What's going on, y'all? 5 Sports out back at it with another video talking some football, talking Cowboys, Giants, and recapping that game in which the Cowboys won 19-3. Yes, that's right. The New York Football Giants, supposed to be one of the most explosive offenses in the NFL this season, and have arguably the best receiving corps in the NFL, put up a grand total of 3 points. Okay, 3 points. Let me repeat that, okay? And yes, Odell Beckham Jr. was out. But my God, Eli Manning played like a rookie quarterback in his first game today. He was a deer in headlights. You're talking about how important Odell Beckham Jr. is to the New York Football Giants. You can just watch tape of this game because this tells you clear and straightforward how important OBJ is and how much better he makes Eli Manning look. Now look, Eli Manning has been good before, but maybe right now he's just washed up because he hasn't been good for a good season or two now, okay? And this performance by him was one of the worst I have seen Eli put up, okay? If you look at the stat line, I mean, it wasn't like he had a 5-interception game. He only threw 1 pick, but that was a pretty bad pick, by the way. 221 yards. That was a lot of it in garbage time, okay? It looked like he threw for just 100 yards in this game because Eli didn't want to throw. He would check down every single time. Shane Vereen had 9 catches, for crying out loud. So all of the passes went to the running backs. The leading receiver was Roger Lewis, okay? Brandon Marshall. Eli Manning didn't want to look at Brandon Marshall if his life depended on it, okay? He had 2 targets the entire game, and both of them were awful throws by Eli Manning, which one was behind him and one was in front of him, and Brandon Marshall had no shot in either or, okay? I don't know what Brandon Marshall did. Did he make fun of Eli before the game? Did he pick on Eli or something? But Eli just did not want to look towards Brandon Marshall, and like I said, the offense looked absolutely awful. Now, I have to give credit to the Dallas Cowboys pass rush, particularly Sean Lee, who looked very effective. And that pass rush kept getting to Eli, which, of course, forced him to make quick throws. But there were times in the pocket where I thought Eli could have definitely looked downfield. He just kept checking down, okay? For crying out loud, okay? Eli Manning, can you play like you won 2 Super Bowls, please? But with that being said, offense absolutely putrid. Like I said, they still have Sterling Shepard. They still have Brandon Marshall. I don't know how this offense completely falls apart without Odell Beckham Jr., who right now, it's looking like he should be the highest paid receiver in the NFL with how important he is. And I wouldn't even go as far as to say highest paid player in the NFL that he's demanding. But that's another story for another day. But with that being said, absolutely awful performance by the Giants offense. Their defense played great, but they just got gassed. They just got absolutely gassed because the offense, like I said, couldn't do a squat, okay? And JPP and Olivier Vernon and all those guys kept getting pass rushes on Dak. They got him a couple times. They weren't able to contain the run. Zeke still ran for over 100 yards, but that's just because they got worn out. Like I said, they got gassed. If the Giants offense could give something to the defense, they would have been able to hold it up, but they couldn't. Like I said, let's flip over to the Cowboy side of things. Dak Prescott, you gotta love this kid, man. You gotta love Dak Prescott. I love the fact that he is always poised. No matter what the situation is, Dak Prescott is always poised in the pocket. He's got a great sense of calmness that I love about him. Always making the right decisions, the right plays. Had 1 touchdown pass today. Only had, what, 200 and something, 50, 60 yards, I think. Only had 1 touchdown pass to Jason Witten. But he didn't really need to do much. Like I said, the Giants wet the bed on offense, and he didn't really need to score more. It was a field goal fest for Dan Bailey, who was able to kick his Cowboys to victory. Des Bryant had a couple of plays where he had breakaway runs, but for the most part, Janoris Jenkins did what he always does, which was give Des Bryant a lot of trouble and sort of contain him. To Jason Witten, look, man, this guy runs like a dad, but I know a lot of teams that would love to have him as their starting tight end. He is still effective, and he still has glue on his gloves because he can catch the damn ball. Cole Beasley, shout out to him. He had 1 good catch as well. But Jason Witten, God damn it, Jason Witten. you are still effective, okay? I am shocked, okay? He's going straight to the Hall of Fame. But with that being said, like I said, I don't know how much to take away from this game other than if the Giants offense looked like this, I am completely off on the Giants in terms of winning the division. Absolutely not. They better pray OBJ gets back as soon as possible and he's in the lineup because this is unacceptable. Like I said, Cowboys got this, but it's kind of by default because the Giants offense was just that bad. I didn't think the Cowboys were overly impressive. I thought they were just consistent like they always are. Giants could have beaten them if Eli even played like a competent quarterback, but he didn't, and that was the case. That's what I think, folks. Let me know what you guys think about this game or your takeaways. Leave a comment down below if you agree, disagree. Follow me on Twitter, link down below for that. Follow me on Instagram, link down below for that. And if you guys like the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Let me know if I should do more game recaps. Let me know, guys, all right? Leave a comment down below. And as always, thank you for watching.